Hello Simmers, I hope you're doing great today. Today we're building a big house. Another big house. I know, I have too many big houses in my game right now. They take way too long to build as well, so I should probably get on with the smaller builds, but I really like mansions and stuff like that. I do like tiny builds, they're so cute, but somehow I always end up building big houses. Anyways, this is sort of like, it's definitely a more expensive looking big house than, let's say, the Parenthood home I did a couple of weeks ago, or must have been last week, I don't remember. It's more, on the outside at least, not so much on the inside. On the outside it looks a little bit more expensive, I'd say. It's very bright. I really like, my favorite, like the best thing I've built is in this house, and I'll tell you when we get there. At least in my opinion, because it's very me, basically. But yeah, so I enjoyed this quite a lot, and yeah, I really like how it turned out in the end. Right now I'm just trying to make everything like all the walls fit together and stuff like that. It's sort of like you have this main building, and then it looks like there's been like an extra part built for the house, the left part of it, as you can see. And I think that worked out fine for me. I do change the windows and the door to, well, at least the windows to white, because I wanted it to be bright. I wanted it to be a very bright build. So yeah, white. The door and the window above the door will be like white blue, because there were no other swatches. Like, we really need like a door like that, but completely white. Like, we also need modern doors that are completely black. We're missing some of those, but we'll get them at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, so I do change those to white because I didn't like how it looked. But it'll take me a while before I get there, because I'm playing around with some fence in a second, I think, if I recall correctly. I'm trying to do a lot of voiceovers these days because I don't like recording when my boyfriend is home and he's going on vacation. As in, not going on vacation, but just not going to work in like 2 weeks or something. So, it's gonna be a little bit scary for me. I think I have terrible stage fright, which is why I start stumbling up on words and stuff like that when I do these voiceovers, because I get nervous. But it's even worse when there's someone else in the house, or when I know that the neighbors are home, for example, or they can hear me. Luckily, they can only hear me when they go to the bathroom, as it is right now. I hope. Oh no. I hope. Let's just not think about it too much. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to prepare a lot. Also, which is also the reason. See, this is going great now. This is also the reason I don't have the fitness stuff pack for this build, because it's pre-recorded from, I don't know what day it is today. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm changing it to white as of now because I liked it better this way. Let's just put it like that. And this is where my favorite part of the build is gonna be. I haven't showed it to anyone, I don't think. But I'm probably gonna be spamming it everywhere because it's just like, yeah, look how awesome it looks. I don't know. When something works out, it's just like, yeah, for a change. I don't know. But yeah, I do hope you like this build. You can find it on the gallery. It shouldn't be tagged as modded. I can't talk, as you guys know. It shouldn't be tagged as modded. If it's not there, try to take modded under advanced or include custom content under advanced, and it should pop up. But I'm pretty sure that I've fixed it, so it's not tagged as modded. Like, I've been trying so hard to fix that because it's really annoying me. I don't know, I like my things to just be like they are. Like, there's no custom content, so don't take it as custom contented. Modded. Okay, just don't do that. So yeah, I've been trying to fix that, and I do think I finally managed to do it, so yeah. Yeah, and if you guys got any suggestions to builds you want, or regarding builds you want, or however you say that, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see if I want to do it. Like I've said before, I'm not taking requests, but I do take suggestions. Suggestions are awesome. I just don't want to have to do something. You know what I mean? So suggestions are good. Requests, I'm not a fan. But you know, I'll try my best if if you guys want to see something specific. I do have what do I have ready? I have a modern beach house, and I got 2 smaller buildings ready, and also an apartment renovation, which is very girly for a change. Well, not for a change. Let's be real. I don't do mainly stuff anyways. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment if you got any suggestions. I'm all up for that. If I can do it, or if I want to. Anyways, yeah, I tried my best not to make the exterior look too expensive in this build, so a lot of like lighter wood, and also, you know, the like not too rustic. You know how like that desk right there, the brown one, it can look a bit too much. Not much, but you know, it's a little bit too expensive looking, so I try not to use those too much, and therefore there'll also be quite a lot of things from the Parenthood pack. I do love those items though. I'm still completely hooked, even though it's been like, what, 2 weeks? I don't know. And the fitness pack came out. What? Maybe at this point that they have announced the next expansion pack. That'll be quite funny, and I'll be like sitting here in the future. Oh, I don't know. See, it's weird when you pre-record. You don't really know what's going on at the time this comes out. You know, maybe I'm not actually making videos anymore. Who knows? No, I probably will be. I really do like doing this. I love reading comments. I love answering the comments as well. So, okay, I should probably talk about the build. This room is intended for a teenage girl who likes plants, basically, as you can tell in a bit. I thought, when I made it, okay, I've never actually made a green bedroom. So I tried to do that, and there'll be a big mess around the mirror. I guess I tried to make something funny with it. So yeah, and quite a lot of plants. I placed some shelves next to the mirror. At first I tried to place them above the mirror, but it wasn't really working out. So I end up placing them next to the mirror, and also that thing from Movie Hangout. Is it from Movie Hangout? I don't know. Anyways, the mirror might not be working, basically, so if it doesn't, just remove it. It's okay. You can do whatever you want with the house, really. If you don't like the interior at all, just change it. It's fine. If you want to make the house red, do that, okay? You have my permission. I've never been a big fan of, like, people changing my Sims too much, but that's also because I've experienced, I'm not gonna go into this in too much detail, but some people taking my Sims and basically claim them as their own. So both on YouTube, like, they take my Sim or a Sim of mine and change it on cam and then say, this is my work. Like, no, it's not. I made that Sim. You're just changing it a little bit, but it's still my Sim. So I don't like, just only because of that, I don't like people changing my Sims. Like I've said before, I wrote it on my Tumblr, I think, that my Maxis Match Sims, you can totally alphafy them if you want to. I don't mind at all, but I just have this thing, like, I don't like it when people change their faces too much. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Or at least it's okay if you don't, like, change their faces just a little bit and say, hey, this is my Sim, I made this. Because I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit annoying. It could be. I'm just... I probably should be talking about this in a speed build, but it's fine. You can change the houses. It's completely fine. Like, yeah, it's completely fine. I don't mind. Okay, so the kitchen is quite small, but honestly, I like it. It's very cozy to me. Although I should probably try to, because I tend to make my rooms very small and cluttered. So I should probably try to make some more houses that are like open areas. What is it called? Open living. I don't know what it's called. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard it. Um, but like you may have the dining area and the living area in the same room. Or you can have a mezzanine level and then the bedroom on top of that as well. Like open spaces. I should probably try to do that more. I was looking at Pinterest yesterday before I went to bed to look at some different mezzanine. Is that even how it's pronounced? I don't know. Mezzanine? I think so. Apartments, because I want to try and do that. Because my own dream apartment, I don't have a dream house because I don't actually like living in houses, which is ironic because I like well, if it was a house like by itself, not like terraced or like a double house. I don't know what they're called. Like a house and then you have a mirrored house next to it and they're kind of connected. Like I don't like those. But like a house all by itself, I could be fine with that. Although I do prefer apartments, but it's ironic because I don't like when people around me can hear me at all because I like singing and I with stage fright and stuff like that, it's kind of not good when people can hear you because it gets on my nerves. It makes me scared, basically. But I would make a dream apartment and it would definitely have a mezzanine level because I like it. Open is good, like, yeah. For houses, probably more closed. I don't know, it's just to take advantage of of a lot more space around you, in the houses. Like you can do a lot of things instead of just making everything one room. It doesn't make any sense what I'm saying right now. It's completely fine. But yeah, I think I want to try and make an apartment like that because I like it. And this is the TV room. The TV room. Which I keep in like a black, gray, green sort of color scheme because I like green. These days, I really like green. I also like yellow, which is weird, to be honest, because I don't usually like yellow. But I do. Yellow, black, and white together these days is like, yeah, I really like it. And you gotta put in those toys because this is a family home. It's intended for a family. It's a rather big house, so yes, it's intended for a family. I don't remember, besides my teenage daughter, what else is there? I really don't remember. Possibly a toddler. A pair of parents. We'll see in a second when we get to the bedrooms. I don't remember. I built so many houses lately that it's just a big mess in my head, basically. This is the other office. The first office was the first room that I started out with. This is the second office because it is a big build. A lot of people, they need more than one office. So they have a living area. So might as well make this like a hobby room, office sort of thing. So there is going to be a chess table and, if I recall correctly, also an easel, and then a computer and the guitar and books and all that stuff. All the good stuff. It is difficult though when you want to make like realistic looking houses. And with Sims and stuff, they have like easels they need to have, guitars and all that stuff so they can build skills. Like if you're a musician, you also need a piano and stuff like that, but not every house has that in real life. So I often make like a hobby room where I just put everything in it, just so it's out of the way so I can focus on making the rest of the house, rest of the rooms realistic looking. So yeah, this is the hobby room basically. Like I'm artistic, I want to say. I used to draw a lot. Like I haven't been able to for the last like 1.5 years because I haven't had a table and I have back problems, so I literally cannot draw unless I have a table. Like it's actually really, really painful. So now I got a desk, but now I'm just painting in. Basically, what I do is just do edits, which is stupid. I should probably draw again. Like I used to draw so much, but I never had an easel. I would just sit down and draw on it, like on a paper on a desk. But for Sims to draw, they need an easel, and this is my favorite part of the build. I love it so much. I was looking at well, pictures on Pinterest because that's what I do. That's all I do. And I came across this little, I don't remember what they call it. It was like a little nook with the fairy lights on the ceiling. Seriously, I don't finish that area right now. Aw, but you'll see in a bit then. But it was so cute, and I just thought I need to put something like this in a build of mine. So that's why I put an extra part to the terrace outside, and you'll see in a bit. Okay, so we got a toddler apparently living in this house. Like I said, I don't remember who I made rooms for, except from the teenage daughter and I'm guessing a pair of parents. Actually, I do remember the parents. I think there might be a boy's room, a child maybe. Trying to remember. Don't fully, but I think these two share a bathroom. That's why. And as per usual, I've also skipped bathrooms because they're kind of, in my opinion. Also, I moved that playhouse, dollhouse thing out into the open area by the staircase instead because it was just a little bit too crammed up in this room. Like there was a little bit too much going on, you know, and I didn't know if there were going to be rooting problems for the Sims and stuff like that because the end table, the bed table, what's it called? I don't know, was a little bit too close, so it was just a little bit too much. And yeah, like I said, I tend to put way too many things in one room, so yeah, I tried to change a little bit. Oh, it's a girl's room. Look at that. It's gonna be a girl's room, I think. Is it? Maybe? Oh, it's like a non-gender specific room, maybe. Oh, we're playing around. Oh, this was supposed to be like, oh, how'd you say that? An artistic kid, basically. Because it's very colorful, like white, orange, and yellow. Yes. And then I put in an activity table for them as well. And I believe I put down a journal as well, maybe a computer. I don't remember. Wait, I should probably check these builds out before I do the voiceover just so I can keep track of what I'm doing because obviously this is not going very well right now. I love those pictures, by the way. I wish they had more swatches, but they don't. They only got those 3, and they're a little bit difficult to sort of fit in sometimes because one of them is so colorful and one of them is so pink or something. Well, white and pink, I think. But yeah, so this is supposed to be the artistic kids room, and of course they get a computer. I didn't want to give them one of the very expensive ones because, well, my mom and my dad did not want to give me an expensive computer, which is why I'm overcompensating right now. Basically, I was never allowed good computers when I was a kid. I had my first laptop. I used it so much, and I brought it to school because I had to. So in the end, the screen fell off. I'm not even kidding, it did. It was so bad. I'm not gonna say which brand it was, but I'm pretty sure you can sort of guess. It starts with T. Anyways. Yeah, so this is the open area by the staircase, which is where I put in the dollhouse from the toddler's bedroom as well. And I keep it sort of yellow because I like yellow these days. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I want to do like a very, very colorful apartment renovation, I think. I think that'll be fun. Yeah. Like a very, like, the beach house that I'm probably going to release soon has sort of like one room is this color, another one is this color, and then a third one is a third color. But I want to do like a completely like colored. That did not make any sense. Colored. Okay. This is a parent's bathroom, by the way, which I've included because it's cute. It's mint. Yeah, I like mint. So hello. There you go. bathroom for you guys. No, I want to make like one where a room. It probably has to be like a bigger apartment. But one room is gonna be like red, and then the next one purple, and then yellow and green and blue. And I don't know. I'm just like making crazy arm movements right now, and you can't see it. I don't know. It's fine. It suits me. It's good. I don't know if it's good. It's probably weird. Okay, moving on. Cluttering it up. I'm trying not to use too much clutter these days because it's just... I know that a lot of people like clutter, and I know that a lot of people hate clutter, so we're going for like a middle. And this is the parents' bedroom, which ends up being quite open, to be honest, for a change. Like, it's not filled with stuff. Usually I put a computer in the parents' bedroom because then they can sort of sit by themselves. If there's a hobby room, there'll probably be a kid playing chess. If there's a small office, the other parent will probably be using that, so I usually put a computer in the parents' bedroom, but not this time. No, this time it's just gonna be a bedroom for a change. It's gonna end up very bright, very modern actually, but I felt like it fit well anyways. I don't know. It just had that... it's quite modern. I rarely use that bit, to be honest. I rarely use this color scheme as well, because it's very like very grown up. I don't know. Does that make any sense? It's very like neutral colors to me is just very grown up. Not pastels, but neutral colors like beige, tan, off-white. Those kind of colors, very, very grown up. I should probably use this more since I am actually a grown up, but I just know. Just no. And also it was a little bit of a struggle painting that wall, which is why I left it like that. Also, I feel like it went fine. Like, it's up against a roof that's on the sort of like the new addition to the house. You can see that's like what I was talking about earlier. So that wall, no, sorry, not the wall, the roof, the wall on the roofing. Does that make any sense? Like, towards the house, it just didn't function with the other one because of the panel at the bottom of the wallpaper. It was kind of like copied in the middle of it all, and I didn't like how that looked, so I changed it to that. But I do like an exposed wall. Like, I like you'll probably, if I do like a dream apartment build, you'll probably see exposed brick. I've been obsessed with Brooklyn apartments since I was like 14 or 13, which is a while ago now. You guys probably don't know how old I am, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. No, I wrote it in one other video, but it's fine. Someone asked. But yeah, I've been obsessed with like Brooklyn apartments since for a very long time, so it's been like a goal of mine to have an apartment with an exposed brick wall, or a couple, or an entire room for quite a while, but it's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen here, at least. Also because, whatever. Okay, this is when I make my favorite part. I'm just so... Okay. I do really like this part, though. It's very, very, like... Let's enjoy a summer evening out here, having a cup of whatever while someone plays the guitar. That's what it is. That's what it's for. Which is also why I placed 2 guitars in the end, because I felt like it fit in. And I love how you can play around with those twinkly lights. See, now I did it again. The fairy lights, light bulb chains. I don't know what they're called. And a lot of candles, because I'm obsessed with candles. And also plants. I'm obsessed with candles and plants. They don't go well together though. Like, don't put them next to each other. It's not gonna end well, so you are welcome for that knowledge. Like, you're welcome. You guys probably knew that already. Okay. So yeah, just a lot of plants, just a lot of lights. I really wish those light bulb chains would light up. Like, that would just make everything perfect. But they don't. But it's fine, you can work around it, like with the candles and stuff. It's completely fine. Still love them. Like, they're great. I did have a CZ one before we got the Parenthood pack, which actually lit up, but I chose to delete it. Also, both because I don't want build CC in my game, But also because, well, you know, we had one that was EA, so why not, you know. But it was cute. I don't remember who made it. I don't remember. You can probably search light bulb chain or fairy lights Sims 4 and it'll pop up, but I don't remember. Since I swapped wow. Since I swapped over to Max's Match, like finding CZ, not finding CZ, but when I do my cast videos, then I have to find the CZ afterwards. It's a little bit of a struggle now because I was used to knowing like all the names and I was pretty like, I knew my CC library pretty well, even though I had like 8,000 files or something, and it was just CC, just cast CC. I still knew who made what. Like I could remember it. I have a very good memory when it comes to some things. I don't know, whatever. But since swapping over to Max's Match, it's like I have to learn everything from from the bottom, and I just don't remember. I just don't remember the names very well. So I'm trying. I'll probably get there at some point. You know, I had my CZ library, my Alpha CZ library for like a year and a half or something. A year maybe, a year and a half. It's probably So yeah, that's probably why I remember it so well. We'll get there. It's fine with the tray importer thing. Everything is much easier, so it's not really that big of a problem. And now we're doing landscaping, which is basically just because I didn't want to do too much to it. Like I didn't want it to be too much because I wanted the outside to look fairly simple and not like if you saw my wedding venue like a couple of days ago where it's just like praying, like there was a lot of flowers. I used praying again, what? Anyways, there were a lot of flowers and I just wanted the focus to be on the building this time, not so much on the landscaping, so I try to keep it simple. Just place a few bushes and a few flowers here and there and keep it in a white, red, yellow color scheme because the house is white, so it's fine. You can add a little bit of color with the flowers and stuff like that. So yeah, just keep it very simple. I don't think I cut too much out of it this time actually because it was done fairly quickly because there isn't a lot to it. So you may actually get to see all of it for a change. It's not my favorite part of building, like watching it. I do like doing it. I like placing it, but it's not my favorite part to watch. If that makes any sense. That's actually weird. To be fair, I don't know. And I also end up placing like a monkey bar thing. Is that what it's called? Oh no, that sounds weird to me. This thing for kids. Is my voice really weird right now? Yes, it is. I can't do anything about it. Whatever. For the kids, and then a little herbalism. No, that's not what it's called. Gardening. Herbalism. Wow, in different games right now. A little gardening area to the right, like in front of my favorite area of any build I've ever made. I really do like that little nook there. I don't know. It's just me being a little bit too happy about something I've done. I don't usually. I'm not like that. I just this time I like it. Yeah. So yeah, they do have a little bit of a garden area. Not too much because the house is quite big. Big. I can't talk. So there wasn't much room left. But usually, I mean, they don't need a garden. Like, maybe that's just because I don't like being outside, so I don't need a garden myself. Basically. So why would my Sims need one? I don't know. They probably do. I wish we had seasons so much right now. Okay. We need pets first because I wish, please EA, make it possible to make corgis because I need a corgi. I need a corgi in my game. Like I need this little fur ball with small legs, short legs to run around. I just need it. I whatever with everything else. Wow, I can't talk right now. I just need a corgi, basically. I want a corgi. If my boyfriend ever watches this, he's gonna be like, oh no, she's gonna kidnap a dog. I saw a pug. a pug. The other day we went to shop and there was this pug right outside the door. And I basically just grabbed him and went like, oh my god, I'm dead. Because I want a pug and I want a corgi. And my life will be complete. If I have those two, I will be happy. Until I lose them, because that's usually what happens. I lost my dog last year. I'm a little bit sad still. I can't. Anyways. So yeah, I think we're almost at the end. Why is it so warm in here? I think I'm dying. So yeah. I really hope you like this build, to be honest. To be honest. Of course I hope that you like the build. Yeah. It's built, oh, I forgot to say how much it cost. Oh no, 190,000. I think. And it's built on the default empty lot in the foresty area of Windenburg, you know, up north. Okay, anyways. Screenshots. We're already into them. Living room. Ow, I just hurt my leg. This is going great. Kitchen and dining area. Which is nice. I like it. That's the parenthood. No, it's not. It's not the parenthood table. It was the parenthood chairs, though. Children, no, toddler's room. I like that dino. And the children's room with the more fairy lights because we can't get enough. And the parents' bedroom. I do like that color scheme, though. I don't know. It's not me, but I do like it. And my favorite area. I'm sorry. I'm so happy about it. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that. And I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye!